French-Haitians, also called Franco-Haitians, are citizens of Haiti of full or partial French ancestry. Colonization. The story begins with the issuing of French adventurers in the Tortuga Island, which was close to another Spanish colony. As a result of the late in the 17th century, the French have de facto control of the island close to the Spanish colony. After the wars of Louis XIV in Europe finally convinced the Spaniards to give the island to the French under the Treaty on Ryswick, the French called the new colony of Saint-Domingue, and they began transforming the settlement into a large sugar plantation. Later the Frenchmen began to bring large numbers of African slaves to work on plantations. The destruction of the Taino and African imports changed the demographics of Saint-Domingue. By the late of the 17th century, the French made up 90% of the nation with more than 1,000 settlers and their descendants. But as the number of black grew faster, they acceded to a mix between French and black, which resulted in a fast growth of mulattoes. Although in some cases the mixing occurred 2 or more times, the French could notice that some mulatto were clearer than others. By the early of the 18th century, mulattoes and slaves started to compose the majority of the colony. Blacks continued to be used as slaves for the production of sugar, which was an element in Western Europe that made the French put much pressure and cruelty to blacks to speed the production. Haitian massacres and slave revolt for 1791. The first revolt of slaves and mulattoes got up, which consisted blacks demanded the rights to abandon slavery and equal skin color. This fought with indignation in Paris and whites in Saint-Domingue. The white man lynched blacks and mulattoes that fell into the hands, no matter the gender or age. Then another stood up to 1804, this time led by the slaves, Toussaint Louverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines. But this was slaves joined and massacred in a brutal form to whites who lived in the colony, as well as the descendants in the colony. This produced a notable reduction of French people in Haiti, whites Haitians and the economy Haiti, and of being a producing colony. It became a country who used the livelihoods as in Africa. Notable French Haitians: Joseph Bunel, Charles-Frédéric Chasserie, Marie-Madeleine Lacanet, Josephat Robert Large, Jean-Louis Michel.